for watching this video. My name's Joanne and I've had problems with my sleep for a number of years, particularly since having my children. I've put together lots of information to share with you in some videos and some ebooks, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to use it to improve your journey. You may have noticed every time I seem to be doing a video I need to hold a warm drink, so that's just my little moral support. So sleep can be affected by your diet, and what you eat can enhance your sleep. Rest is really important and can actually control your appetite. So if you have a poor night's sleep, it can actually mean that you want to eat more the next day, probably more from a comfort food perspective. Diet is really important from a health and well-being perspective anyway. I'm really into fitness and I do a lot of weightlifting, and I also enjoy walking. And as part of that routine, I feel that looking after my diet really does look after my body. So I'm always looking for healthy options. From a sleep perspective, it's important to have a broad variety of dishes, just so that you can get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. There is some evidence that says a lot of variety in your diet can enhance that time of sleep that you get. Not eating too many calories and keeping your weight within normal limits is an important thing from a health perspective, but also from a sleep perspective. If you are overweight, you're more at risk of a condition called sleep apnea, and that can be due to excess weight around the neck. And then when you're sleeping at night time, you can struggle to maintain your airway, which can result in a disrupted sleep pattern. And you might not know that you have sleep apnea, but one of the risk factors for it is being overweight. Sometimes actually being hungry can mean that you don't get a good night's sleep. I've got to say, I have porridge and egg whites every night before I go to bed. I follow quite a strange eating habit, but that is what I have, and I look forward to it every day. A small snack before bed means that you're not going to be hungry in the night, and actually food in your belly and certain types of food can help to promote the release of serotonin. So products like protein, eggs and nuts contain a amino acid called tryptophan, and this helps your body produce serotonin, which is important for sleep and sleep regulation. So serotonin is also responsible for your mood, so having foods with that type of substance in them can be valuable from that perspective. Caffeine can be an issue. Some people are a lot more sensitive to caffeine than others. I'm on decaf coffee currently because it is in the afternoon here today, and there are hidden sources of caffeine such as chocolate. Various medications can contain caffeine. So it's important to understand what you're putting into your body, particularly if you're struggling with sleep at night time. Alcohol, we've all had a few drinks and felt like we're going to fall asleep and have a good night's sleep. But what alcohol actually does is reduce your restful sleep. So you might fall asleep, but the quality of your sleep certainly isn't good. So limiting alcohol intake is good from a health perspective anyway, but it also should not be used to help you sleep. Food sources. The main food types that we consider are proteins, carbohydrates and fats, and we call them macronutrients. There are things called micronutrients, and these are actually to do with the vitamins and minerals that you get from your food. So different food sources contain different vitamins and also minerals, and minerals are what they've absorbed through their environment. If you choose to eat a broad variety of food, this means that you've got a better likelihood of getting lots of micronutrients in your system, which will enhance your health. And if you're getting all those vitamins and minerals, you're less likely to have problems with diseases, and they help with disease prevention. And also these micronutrients help with growth, immune function and also brain function. Going back to the tryptophan that I discussed before, like I said, it's in dairy products, and carbohydrates actually enhance the absorption of tryptophan. So having a bowl of cereal at night time with milk on it contains a source of both tryptophan and carbohydrates, which can enhance your sleep. In general, a good balanced diet should contain a good protein source. Protein helps to fill you up, and it can also help with your weight regulation. And as said before, it contains tryptophan, so will help with your sleep. Keeping your fats within normal limits, not overdoing certain types of fat in your diet, will help to keep your weight under control. And another problem that people can have at night time is heartburn. So if you have a diet of spicy food, you may choose not to have it when it comes to evening time, because you might find it repeats on you, and then heartburn is horrible to sleep with. I had heartburn when I was pregnant, and it is truly not very nice. So I wouldn't wish it on the world, on anyone in the world. And if you can control it by not having spicy foods, then that certainly makes sense. I hope you found the information in this video helpful. I'm here to help give you lots of tips and things that you can try to help improve your sleep pattern and to continue with a better lifestyle and normal sleep control. Thanks for watching.